Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. The Canon 6D Mark II, the replacement to the Canon 6D. Where is it? I kind of thought it might have been announced by now. We're in May 2017. I do think it's coming this year, and we have a viewer wondering about it right here. We've got Marcus Norwood writing in. That's the YouTube username, presumably his name as well. Marcus writes in and says, "Hi Matt, I love your channel. Here's the latest 6D Mark II rumor I can find. Is there any truth to any of this? Any real chance we get full-frame 4K out of the Mark II? Will Canon actually release this camera anytime soon? The Canon EOS 6D Mark II is Canon's new full-frame DSLR." So this is the latest rumor he's found. He didn't say where he found this at. Probably Canon rumors. The Canon EOS 6D Mark II is Canon's new full-frame DSLR camera to replace the current EOS 6D below a rumored specs of EOS 6D Mark II, the 24 to 28 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor, 45 AF points, all cross-type, 6 frames per second, 4K video, Digic 7, 1.5 stops better than the 6D at higher ISO. Low light autofocus, center point at -5 EV. Wow. Built-in Wi-Fi. Sorry, I just had a little surprise there reading that. Built-in Wi-Fi, built-in GPS, built-in NFC, built-in Bluetooth, dual pixel autofocus technology, touchscreen, articulating screen, HDR movie and time-lapse movie, electronic image stabilization, dual SD card slots, 100% coverage optical viewfinder, new connectivity feature on 6D Mark II. Price will be a bit expensive than the 6D, slightly smaller form factor and a reduction in weight. The Canon EF 85 f1.4 IS USM will also be announced in this summer. There will also be at least one new EF lens coming. Stay tuned. The Canon EOS Rebel SL2 will be announced in this summer to replace. Okay, so some other news there. Okay. Good question, Marcus. I'm wondering where it is too. I'm wondering when the announcement's going to be. Any truth to any of this? Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth in here. Let me get out the highlighter because I'll go through what you've noted here, and I'll tell you what I think is going to happen and what isn't. 24 to 28 megapixel full frame. Yeah, it's probably going to be the 30 out of the 5D Mark IV. That's what I would do. I would use that 30 megapixel sensor. We already have it. It's already in the parts bin. Nothing needed to re-engineer. 45 AF cross points, all cross type. Maybe. That's a maybe for me. So I'm going to put a question mark there because you're starting to get into an autofocus system that's going to rival the autofocus system in the 5D Mark IV, and Canon does not like to have. They like to have differentiating feature points in their cameras, as most manufacturers do. 6 frames per second, I don't see that as a problem. 4K video, well, that's the big question, isn't it? I'm going to say yes. I think it will have 4K video. What I'm really hoping is it has better 4K video than the 5D Mark IV. I hope it has a decent codec. I hope we have an MP4, an MOV codec, as opposed to like what I want is a 264 codec. 265, I guess it'd be nice, but I don't use those yet. It's not enough support for them yet. So 4K 264 codec. That's what I want. Will we get it? I don't know. Maybe we'll get an iteration of the crippled system in the 5D Mark IV. Digic 7, yeah, that's probably the case. 1.5 better stops than the 6D at higher ISO, low light autofocus. Yeah, it could be. I think that's probably a little bit positive. Maybe a half a stop to a stop. But definitely within the realm. Higher ISO. Low light autofocus at -5. No, I don't think we're going to see that because that's like top end, very, very top end autofocus system to get to -5 EV. Don't think we're going to see that in the 6D Mark II. Built-in Wi-Fi. Yeah, we'll have built-in Wi-Fi. Built-in GPS. Debatable. It might be in there. I'm not sure. Built-in NFC, I'm not sure. Seems like people are more concerned with Bluetooth lately. I'd rather see Bluetooth myself. And dual pixel AF certainly would be in there. I can't see them not doing that. Touchscreen, yes. Articulating screen. Now that's the other biggie. I think they need to do that. Whether they actually do, I'm not sure. I hope they do, but I honestly don't know if Canon's. They often do things that are not in their best interest. Let's see here. HDR, movie time-lapse stuff. Yep, probably. Electronic image stabilization in camera. No, I don't think so. Dual SD, I'd be the first Canon camera to do that, especially full frame, and I don't think you're going to see that in the 6D. This, if it was exactly as these specs were laid out, it would cannibalize every other full frame camera in the entire Canon Canon offering, the entire catalog. It would not, because it'd be better than everything else. Dual SD card slots, I'd love to see it. Not sure we will. 100% optical viewfinder. I don't know. I would rather see an EVF. I think that'd be more progressive and better. New connectivity feature. I don't know. I'm okay with how the 5D4 and the 80D connect. So as far as apps, price a bit more expensive. I think that's a given. I think it's going to be more money. But that's what I think. Those are the features that are out of that list that I think we are going to see. Those are the ones that I see are questionable, that I hope we'll see, and then there's the ones in here that I don't think we are. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Did I nail it on which ones we're going to see that are going to be not just rumor, but going to materialize? Do you agree with me about the ones that we might see? And what about the ones that I don't think we're going to see in there? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Which ones are we going to get? Which ones aren't we going to get? Thanks for your feedback, Marcus, and stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.